Eternal is a digital card game that is shaping up to be one of the big competitors in the collectible card game market. Now, how good of a competitive experience does it offer? Let's find out. So here we are in Eternal. In terms of accessibility, this card game really stands out as one having a lot of options that let you customize pretty much any actions in the game. So from gameplay options that are very extensive to settings that even allow you to rebind keys for some of the actions within the game, this is an overall very well-rounded options feature of the game. Now, in terms of game information and player accessibility, this is a fantastic list of all the different aspects of the game, all the technicalities, all the rules, all the interactions are clearly explained in the glossary. So there's nothing really detracting from player accessibility in this game. So what about Rank Ladder? Let's move over to the Rank tab and see that we can queue with a deck of our choice. Now this is already a missed opportunity to implement granularity for deck choice and independent MMR. Now we got into a game. So the first thing we should mention is that both my league and my opponent's league are visible. And so that transparency indeed is a welcome feature. Now let's go through the game and discuss the rest at the end. And so that was it. Now, what you can see clearly is that I am shown my change of MMR. So the change in the rating within the division, which in this case is Silver 3. So in that respect, there is a bit of transparency. Now, I don't see the change for my opponent, but I can imagine it would be similar if I am giving the overall division. Now, let's move over to the player profile, which is found right here. So the player profile actually contains a lot of information that is relevant for the competitive experience. So first of all, there's the Leagues tab, which essentially ranks all the players in the world in the two different competitive modes, a ranked mode and a draft mode. So as you can clearly see, there are divisions, so I'm currently Silver 3, but also there are seasons, most importantly. So that's a nice addition. Now, when it comes to replays, we also have a match history tab that very conveniently shows the outcome of games in the past few of them. So unfortunately, there's not a complete log. Now, when it comes to other statistics, unfortunately, a card game of the nature of Eternal wouldn't be able to really encapsulate player skill with more relevant statistics. So in that sense, is the bare minimum that one might expect. And so Eternal, as a competitive card game, offers a compelling experience altogether. Maybe the MMR system is not as granular as it could be. Perhaps the backlog of games is a bit limited. But all things considered, it's a good enough competitive experience. And that was another video in the series of competitive reviews at Enlightening Gaming. If you'd like to know how we set our standards and compare to other games, please follow this link where we go in depth in explaining each of the key aspects that a game should get right to be a good competitive experience. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a comment down below suggesting any further topics or games that you would like to see covered in the future. Also, if you're interested in knowing more about the philosophy behind Enlightening Gaming, the basis for our critique, and how we do analysis of games, make sure to follow these links that take you to the presentation videos of the channel. Thank you very much, and as always, may your gaming be enlightened.